Oh, yeah, for sure. Wasn't no doubt about that. I mean, I don't think, when, like they say, where you can't see the forest for the trees. I think when you're in that position, you're just, okay, we got this match lined up. You're going to do this. And, it's going to be Twin Towers against the Mega Powers. Really, it's not coming across to you as like this is a big thing, at that particular time. You just, the way I'm thinking is just another night of work. I'm just going out there, we know it's a live TV and this and that, but it don't even come across as like this is a big event, in professional wrestling or something that, I get to throw, the Miss Elizabeth takes some big bumps and then we end up breaking up the Mega Powers, it's just, it's like you're involved in doing this, but then the next day you're off to another city and, and the next night I might be working against Hillbilly Jim or George the Animal Steel or so, so it's like it happens, but then the next night you're just right back to the same routine. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
you don't even see it happening. You don't see it, because we was always on tour, so when it actually played, we couldn't even see it. That was live TV. That was live TV, so I never, until years later, with the internet and stuff, I actually finally got to see the match. But that's the match when I fell through the ropes and knocked myself out. Everybody asked me about that. I'm like, come on, why? One little mistake I had in a match, and everybody's the one to ask me about it. I'm like, golly. But, yeah, I mean, it's just, you do something like that, or say you do a WrestleMania. At that particular time, I mean, I just tell people, to me, I've already been in big matches. I've been in, stadiums in Texas and Florida and places like that, Superdome. So, when we got there and it was a WrestleMania, just to us, it was just, I'm saying to me, I can't say for everybody, but to me, it was just another night of work. You go out there, do what you have to do. You go out there and wrestle, whatever. Next day, you're back on tour. You go to another city, and like I say, you might be opening match with Hillbilly Jim or third match with George the Animal Steel or somebody like that, So then 2 nights later, I might be back in the main event with Hogan in Chicago, and then the next night I might be opening match again, So that's they kept me in a position where I could be main event, and I could also be, an opening or mid-card match also, It's just, that's just the way it was there, I believe everybody was in that position except probably Hogan and maybe Warrior or somebody, Honky Tonk Man or somebody like that, because they had belts, of course, but, so, that was just the way it was with us, For me, anyway. One night you're in the big main event, next night you're not, so. We wasn't on guaranteed contracts, so if you wasn't in the upper matches, your money just wasn't that good, sometimes. Opening match, unless you was on a Hogan main event card or something with Hogan, the money is pretty much always going to be pretty good money, but, we had like 3 crews running the country at the time. If you was on one of the lesser crews, it didn't have that great a card, so I've been on shows in, in North Dakota and up in those type areas, and you'd be in a 10,000 seat Coliseum and maybe have 1,000 people there, so it wasn't always, people always thought, well, at that time WWF was selling out everywhere. It wasn't that true. That wasn't true. Hogan was selling out, no matter where he went. He was over so big. You could put him out there with anybody. It didn't matter. It was going to be a sellout. To me, that's just amazing, But back in the old school days, that's the way it was with the Von Erichs too. When you put them kids on the show, you was going to have a sellout. So you can't say it was. Hogan might have been selling out huge, giant, arenas, but. Man, Kerry Von Erich, he was like a rock star back in the day. People grabbing him and pulling on his clothes and his hair and stuff. I've seen that many times, him coming down the aisle going to the ring. So, I've seen some crazy stuff, I've been involved with a lot of that stuff. So I was, like I said, I've been a lucky person, that's for sure.